Right.
Carly told me about Drew and Willow. What can I do?
Turn back time.
I wish I could. Carly said that you let Willow take the kids.
I had my reasons.
At least you didn't do what I did, which is use you and Morgan against your mother. Using you and Morgan against your mother. I was angry, and I wanted to hurt her. And that is absolutely wrong.
Yeah, I can't put my kids through that kind of pain.
Because you're a good father, you're a good man.
I'm not sure about that second part. Have you heard that I own Aurora now? That I stole it from Drew?
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to After News. So let's go over this, y'all, man. So I wanted to talk about Michael and Sonny's conversation because I just got through talking about Drew. There was a scene with Drew, right? Drew was basically, so basically this what happened, y'all. So Drew, right? He came over to Nina's house because Willow invited him for Christmas. You know, he brought Scott over. He used Scott as like an excuse for coming over there. So he brought Scott over there and everything like that, hung out. And he was a dark cloud of the day over there. So Michael was at Sonny's house, and Carly was explaining to Sonny earlier that the reason why Michael was going to show up, but he wasn't going to show up with Willow, and Sonny is just now finding out that they're separated, and it's because of the affair that they had. So he's just finding out about that for the first time. He said he hadn't really talked to Michael in 2 days or something like that. So, and the whole thing for me was you know, Michael ever going to tell? The whole thing for me was he ever going to tell Sonny about what happened? That was the whole thing for me. I don't know if Sonny was going to tell him, but it was going to be out there though. So Sonny was going to find out eventually. He really did need to find out from his son. You know what I mean? Than anybody in the public. I think that is something that Michael should tell him. You know, but he's probably thinking he's like Jason, where he's going to try to fight. He's going to try to do something to Drew, and we'll see about that. But the first time he runs into Drew. I mean, Sonny ain't gonna fight nobody at his age, man. Those days are over with for Sonny. But will he handle him a certain way, mob style? Well, you know, you never know. You never know. But anyways, so Michael ended up going over to Carly's where all the kids were at, including Joss and Kristina. So he ended up coming over, and he talked to Sasha earlier about having to go over there, you know, spend Christmas that way. And then Sasha was going to spend Christmas with the Spencers. We'll talk about that later with Cody coming over there to surprise everybody. So, but anyways, it was an interesting situation with the conversation that Michael had with Sonny. So also, Sonny also talked to Joss. I wasn't going to do a separate video about that, but I was like, man, it's too many videos, bro. I'm already late, so I said that this is a little bit more important to talk about this conversation that Sonny had with Michael. So basically, you know, they started out with talking about Dex and stuff like that, and then basically he said, you know, Sonny actually apologized. He said he regrets using the kids against Carly. He's glad Michael isn't doing the same thing he did when he used Morgan and Michael back in the day against Carly. And Michael said he doesn't want to put his kid through that pain. I forgot who he talked to about that, because Michael said he wasn't going to do that with Riley and Amelia anyway. So I'm glad, you know, Michael didn't do that. Sonny says that's because he's a good man, and that Michael said he isn't so sure. He tells him about stealing a award from Drew, and Sonny says that's my boy. Yeah, but I was like, Sonny, there you go. Yeah. Let Michael know, man. He ain't got to apologize for that, man. He ain't got to apologize for what you did to Drew. Shoot, Curtis ain't going to apologize for it. Why you apologizing for it? But Drew deserved that, bro. You did the right thing. You did the right thing, man. And I'm glad that Michael didn't even have to get that advice from Sonny. He just did it on his own, man. That means you had it in you, Michael, to do that, bro. So, no, you ain't gotta apologize for that. What you apologizing to Drew about that for, man? I know he feeling a little bit guilty though. You know, it's still his uncle at the end of the day, so he probably still feeling some type of guilt about it. But no, Michael, you was in the right though. You was in the right. So I'm glad Sonny told him that, man. But I still want that first interaction that Sonny has with Drew. Whenever that happens, man, I'm here for it, and we're gonna report on it on this channel, man. We're going to hit and give y'all thoughts on this video here. Give this video a like, share, subscribe. Thank y'all for watching this one. After dudes, the like.